I'm Reece Stein.
And I'm Marianne Stein in the mountains of northern Utah.
Now, you know reindeer can fly, but did you know Utah's mule deer can fly as well? Well, it's that time of year. Here they come. Is that Dasher and Dancer leading the sleigh in the form of a helicopter? Not the typical reindeer, but...
Not the typical reindeer, but it's similar.
A distant relative,
distant
maybe.
Relative,
yeah. It's time for their annual pre-holiday checkup, and a bevy of elves in the guise of wildlife experts jump right in.
We're up here today catching deer to assess the overall health of the herd and apply some new GPS collars to help track migrations and get some cause-specific mortality and just get an overall better understanding of the deer.
The helicopter and its specialized South African crew make this an expensive operation, but it's actually the most economical process, much quicker and safer for the deer.
It's a real safe operation. Through the years, where we have the collars, we can tell what our mortality rates are, and there's very few capture-related mortalities. It's a short-term stress event for them, just like if you were to startle them from under a tree hiking. We know and realize there is a risk associated with that, but like I mentioned, the mortality rate is extremely low with it. The deer respond extremely well. As we take them away from an area, they return to the same area where they were captured within a matter of hours.
Well, this can't be Rudolph for obvious reasons. In this video of a previous capture, you see the chopper sweep down over the animal and the gunner fires the net. The animal gets tangled up and a handler called a mugger jumps out, hobbles, blindfolds, and strings the critter to a tether for the trip back to base. It's a show even veteran biologists never get tired of.
This is one of those jobs that never gets old. This is definitely one of the highlights of the year. Anytime a helicopter comes in with deer hanging below it, I get excited. I need to take my phone out and take pictures, even though I've done it every year for about the last 15 years.
Would you call this a Christmas miracle?
Well, it's pretty close to a Christmas miracle. Anytime I can get out of the office, have a beautiful bluebird day like this, I'll take it and can consider it a miracle.
The deer are weighed, measured, given antibiotics and vitamins. A blood sample will reveal any ailments, including chronic wasting disease. Finally, a special biologger implant is surgically inserted.
So it measures the heart rate mainly, which can tell us if they're stressed out. We can pair that with collar data to see when they cross roads or are in someone's yard if their heart rate is elevated or not. It also measures bioimpedance, which tells us kind of the fat measurement. So we can compare that with our ultrasound and see if that actually correlates well. They look pretty good so far, but no major injuries.
And as quickly as possible, the deer are released unharmed, although some are a little disoriented.
So the deer herd's doing pretty well. We had a pretty hard winter, as everybody knows, a couple years ago. That lowered our numbers quite a bit, but we seem to be on the rebound. It's probably going to take a few years to get back to where we were, but things are looking pretty good.
I'm Reece Stein at your leisure at Hardware Ranch.
And I'm Marianne Stein, and we're wishing you a very Merry Christmas.